Bare root trees are ordered online from our website and can be picked up at our nursery in Saint-Julien, Quebec, or delivered by mail all over Canada. If you have your trees delivered by mail, collect them as soon as possible from the post office. You won't need a pickup or trailer because our packages are compact and will fit in any car. You could even bring them back on your bicycle. If you can't plant your trees right away, store them in a cool place. Good places include under a porch, in a root cellar, or an unheated garage. Ideally, you should plant your trees within 2 days. If you chose a fall delivery and several frosts are in the forecast before your trees arrive, mulch the ground heavily to prevent from freezing. This way, you will be able to plant your trees independently of the weather. The tree's roots are packed with damp sawdust and don't need to be watered until planting. Remove the foam wrapping with a short-bladed knife to see how your trees are doing. Be careful not to cut the trunk or branches. Don't remove the plastic wrapping around the roots until planting. Don't use the sawdust in planting holes either. It is used for packaging purposes only. It's best to prepare all your planting holes in advance before you bring your trees home. A nice trick is to lay plastic sheets on the ground to make refilling the holes much easier. It's also good practice to divide each layer of soil in a different pile. A 1 foot deep and 1 foot wide hole is sufficient for most trees, but they will benefit even more if you make your hole larger and deeper, especially if you're planting in compacted soil. You can even plant all your stakes in advance. If you'd like details on staking, check out the link below to our video about winterizing. Open the plastic wrapping around the roots and remove the tree you're ready to plant. Make sure that you close the plastic promptly and tightly. Wind and sun are able to dry out exposed roots in less than 2 minutes, so be careful during this process. Planting on a rainy day is no problem. It is actually good for the trees. Spread the roots in the hole. Put back the soil from the bottom in the bottom. And the soil from the top on the top. Make sure all the roots are buried. Don't leave any exposed. Be sure not to add compost or manure into the hole, as this could burn the roots of your tree. Water heavily with at least 20 liters. And compact the soil with your feet to eliminate air pockets. The roots should be soaking wet. Spread compost or edge manure on the surface of the soil. Pay attention that the compost or manure does not touch the bark of the tree. If you're planting in clay soil, we will explain extra steps at the end of this video. It's good to mulch trees because it minimizes weeding and keeps the soil damp. Dead leaves or wood chips work well. An 8-inch thick layer of mulch is ideal. Make it hollow in the center so that it does not touch the trunk. It should be shaped like a donut. Protecting your trees against rodents is easily done by adding a spiral in the fall and removing it in the spring. If you are planting your trees in a clay soil, some steps have to be done differently. Remember, you should never add good soil into your planting hole. The good soil will act as a sponge and the clay walls will create a pool for water to collect in and drown your trees. First, when planting in clay, loosen the soil in an area of 1 foot deep. This will help the roots to grow easily. Plant your stake and spread the roots of the tree on the loosened area. Then, gather a wheelbarrow load of soil from elsewhere. Plant the tree in a mound of soil that extends 1 foot higher than the clay soil. The roots should be completely covered. Finally, water, compact the soil, add compost, mulch, and protect from rodents as we explained earlier. As the young tree grows during the summer, it's good to prune off all the low branches as they grow. This way, the tree can use all of its energy on growing the main trunk and not on developing branches that will need to be removed anyway. Follow these steps and you will be able to look forward to fresh fruit for decades to come.